Check 1, check 2, check 3. 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 Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, check 2, check 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 3. Hey everybody. Just now realizing that my mic was on that whole time. Sorry about that if there was some weird background noise going on. We are here. We're playing Hearthstone. I've not played Hearthstone in many a moon. For reference, I haven't played Hearthstone in good lord. Almost I've played a game here or there. I haven't played constructed ranked Hearthstone in probably 10 years, something like that. Close to that. I think 9, right? Because the last time I played was, I think, original Journey to Ungoro. I maxed out at rank 1 in Journey to Ungoro, not legend, just like, you know, 1 rank. In Journey to Ungoro, playing exclusively buff paladin, like buff quest Galvadon paladin, which is one of my proudest gaming achievements, because that deck was terrible. So yeah, so that's kind of where I've played a lot of Hearthstone back in the day, right? That would have been what, 2017, 2018, I think. So prior to that, I had played quite a bit. Since then, I have played maybe a game here or there. I don't think I've touched constructed ranked. I did log in earlier, to get everything kind of set to go. And looked at all my new cards. I had a bunch of like welcome back packs that I opened, which I probably should have opened, on stream, which I did not do, and that's okay. I also realize now I set this time for noon, thinking that that's when Cataclysm was launching. I realize now I was incorrect about that. Cataclysm is not launching until 1 p.m. So we got about 40 minutes to kind of familiarize ourselves a little bit. We're just gonna dig in a little bit. I did get this ladder ready paladin deck, which I remember like getting a bunch of welcome back stuff when I checked in like a year ago, I think, and I'm pretty sure that it might have been a little more recent than that, where like I got to pick the ladder ready paladin. I was a paladin main, obviously. Outside of that, I always played a bit of everything. I like druid a lot. I like warrior a lot. I've never played the demon hunter or death knight in any capacity. So I knew that they were in the game. I see that there's StarCraft cards now, which is cool as hell. For longtime fans of the stream, you know I'm a big StarCraft guy. So yeah, I'm thinking what I might do is just kind of look through what we do have. Maybe I was gonna open a bunch of packs. I only have 800 gold. Still have 8 packs of the new set. I might spend a little bit of money, buy a few more of that than that. But yeah, we'll figure that out when we get there. I do have a crap ton of dust. I went through and disenchanted all of my golds that were in wild, which gave me 13,000 dust. So I've got plenty of arcane dust to make whatever things we want to make. I am curious. Let's look through what we got. You know what? I wonder if we can make, because I know we can sort Cataclysm here, hit Cataclysm, go to crafting. We can't craft them yet, but we can see them. So I'm wondering if we could actually kind of like put together a bit of a Cataclysm deck here, and kind of figure out how we want to do that. How's that sound? We'll start theory crafting a little bit, and then we'll start opening packs and crafting. Once that happens. Sound good? Okay, we'll leave this as is. This is Ladder Ready Paladin. I don't know what's even in this deck. Okay, Righteous Protector. I know that card. Creature of Madness with a Dark Gift, huh? What are dark? Oh, yes. Okay, I have played Battlegrounds. I do sort of remember the Dark Gifts. Okay, so there's a bunch of different things there. Gotcha. Oh, Manager. Deal 2 damage, combo, get a coin. This is a rogue card? Oh, is this the, like... Yeah. Rogue tourist. How do tourists work? Interesting. Okay, sure. Send all minions in your hand 2 turns into the future. Interesting. Sure. Thresh Riders, man, there's so much stuff here. There's so many new cards. I've got a bunch of legendaries that I don't know how I got. So, you know, that's kind of cool. Sure. Okay. Here, let's continue going through. Resistance Aura. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more, last 2 enemy turns. Cool. Okay. Okay, I assume this is like... Have I played with the auras? I don't think I've played with the auras. I assume they go onto the board and they stay there. Sure. Increase the duration of auras in your hand, deck, and battlefield by 1. Sheesh. Okay, seems cool. Death Rattle, get a coin. That's probably a rogue card from our tourist. Tigress plushie. Miniaturize. That's the one where you get a 1/1 version of it, I think, right? Yeah. Rush, Lifesteal, Divine Shield. Okay, sure. Whelp of the Infinite. Poisonous Reborn, 3 mana, 1/4 dragon. Seems bad. I guess that's Reborn. It's pretty good with Poisonous. Okay, interesting. Your side aura, whenever friendly minions attacks, give it +2/+1. Last 3 turns. Sure, seems good. Manifested Time Waves. We control our aura, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Seems great. Board clear based on auras. Nightmare Lord Xavius. Discover a minion from your deck, give it a dark gift. I get the impression that this card is just like a auto include all the time, always, because getting a minion from your deck and giving it a dark gift sounds great all the time, right? This just goes in every deck. That would be my impression. Earthsign Maul. After your hero attacks, draw a card. Cool. Card draw. Very good. 4 mana, 4/2 weapon, draw 2 cards. Seems decent. The end of your turn, summon a 3/5 dragon with taunt. That seems crazy good. That seems insane. Okay, sure. Yeah, excellent. Rogue Tourist, your spells that cost 2 or less cast twice. Cool. We have a few of those, right? It seems like this is mostly there for the Rogue Tourist, though. Battlecry, choose an action from Battlegrounds. Okay, that's funny. Refresh the tavern. Draw a minion, get 2 copies of it. Okay, sure. All right, interesting. And a Chronos, send all other minions 2 turns into the future. Okay, so a little bit of a board clear, kind of. Marin the Manager, choose a fantastic treasure, shuffle the other 3 into your deck. What kind of treasures my boy got? Yeah. Oh, yeah, these treasures. I remember these. Sure. Wondrous Wand is crazy. Yeah. And you get to shuffle the other 3 in, so you get all of these. Dude, that's super cool. Okay, that's awesome. Gelbin, this is the Aura dude, right? Yeah. Put 1 of each Aura from your deck into the battlefield. Seems great. Mechatork's Aura, tradable. At the end of your turn, give a random friendly minion +4/+4 and Divine Shield. Cool. Gnomish Aura. At the end of your turn, restore 4 health to all your characters. Cool. All right. That kind of makes sense. Dude, Sneed's Old Shredder is in standard? What the heck? The Exodar, dude. What? Starship, gain army equal. You're building a starship, launch it, choose a protocol. I don't know how the starships work. I gotta figure out how the starships work. Okay. Okay, sure. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, we'll leave this as is. Let's make a new deck. Make a pally deck. Okay. Do a custom deck. And let's go look at Cataclysm cards. Hello? We were able to see them a minute ago. Can we not have, wait, hold on. Just have it build a deck for us. That's just, sure, that's just ladder ready paladin. Yeah, of course. Excellent. Okay, let's toss that. All right, let's look at crafting then. We'll just look for now. See what we can get. Gelbin's Triumph. Get a random paladin aura. It lasts an additional turn. That seems pretty good. Chamber of Aspects. Choose a minion in your hand. Give it +2/+2. 2 mana, 2 use. Seems okay. Hand buff. I don't know how good hand buff is right now. I used to love hand buff. I ran hand buff paladin to great effect during Gadgetzan. They first introduced hand buff. Death Rattle, trigger random friendly minions, end of turn effect. That's weird. That's interesting. Okay. Rag me, Dad. What? Samphira, your minions end of turn effects trigger twice, last 3 turns. Okay, so we got end of turn effect paladin here. Shatter. What does shatter? Is it like after you play it, it splits or something? This is summon 2/4/4/2 drakes, give your minions +1/+1 in divine shield. Then it shatters into them individually. Interesting. Okay. Sure. All right. So these are, I assume the drakes are probably dragons. So dragon stuff. At the end of your turn, get a random holy spell, reduces cost by 3. More dragons. And end of turn holy spell, right? So end of turn dragon stuff. Okay. Oh, perfect. At the end of your turn, summon a dragon with stats equal to his minions. Sick. Bronze Redeemer seems very cool. I could build a deck around that for sure. Though it's probably 5 mana 3/3 is pretty ass, huh? Well, I guess it's functionally 5 mana 6/6 of stats, which feels very good to my old brain, but maybe not that good anymore. Okay. At the end of turn, give your minions divine shield. Any that already had one came +3 instead. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That's very cool. More end of your turn. End of your turn, deal 2 damage to all enemies. Also very cool. Okay. Chromatus. What we got? Colossal +4. Oh yeah, this is, I have also played some Arena. I've not played Constructed, but I have been playing Arena a little bit. So I have some of the keywords and stuff I do know. So I know what Colossal does. Taunt, Lifesteal, Elusive, Divine Shield. Okay. Sure. Okay. And then he's got all his heads. And you got it when you kill the heads, it removes the keywords from Chromatus. So you can deal 3 damage instead of pinging the divine shield. Well, okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure if this is good. This feels not very good. But I don't know. All right, let's look at what else would we potentially want to build. Let's look at Druid stuff. What's Druid got? Yeah. Azshara's Triumph. Shuffle 5 random minions into your deck. That costs 8 or more. Double their stats. Arcane spell. Huh? Sure. Okay. Big minion. I'm already really into this. That is right up my alley of how I like to play Druid. Just big stompy stuff. And you spend your last mana crystal, gain +1/+1. Interesting. Get a temporary mana crystal. If you spent 4 mana while holding this, it's permanent. Okay. Okay. That one's also interesting. 2 mana 2/2 that could be a wild growth if you spend mana beforehand. Obviously not as good as wild growth, because wild growth on turn 2 is what makes it so strong. But give a friendly minion +1/+1 for each minion you control. Sure. So this could be up to 2 mana +7/+7. More realistically, it's 2 mana like +2/+2, which feels bad. Moss Binding. Summon 2 1/2 golems. Spend all your mana to give them +1/+1 for each mana spent. That seems pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like the flexibility of cards like this. There was that whole set that had like every class got to spend all your mana. The Forbidden Healing set, whichever one that one was. A lot of those cards are good, so I like that. That seems, I don't know, anything that seems that's that flexible I think is usually good. Wildwood Circle. Shatter. Summon 2 2/2 treants. Give your minions Death Rattle. Summon the 2/2 treant. Okay, cool. Sure. Seems good. Get 2 3/3 whelps with taunt. Hey, this is a dragon. If you spent 8 mana while holding this, summon them. Sure. Cool. Okay. At the end of your turn, give your other minions +1/+1. Sure, man. If I could have a druid tourist in Paladin, I wonder if that's a thing. I don't know how the tourists work. Do the tourists let you? I don't think they let you access all the cards. Wicker Fang. Wicker Fang legs. At the end of your turn, gain +1/+1. Cool. And then he buffs himself by 4 immediately. Throw up the Dream. Fill your hand with random dragons. If you spent 25 mana while holding this, they cost 1. Cool. Also very cool. So yeah, dragon, end of turn, druid, kind of same vibe as the paladin. I don't know what existing cards there are, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh yeah, and then warrior has rag stuff, right? Deal 8 damage to a damaged minion. Return this to hand with any excess damage. That's kind of cool. Deal 1 damage to all minions. Give your hero +3 attack. Okay, sure. That's a fiery wind axe with upside. I mean, when it was fiery wind axe, it was 2 mana. I think it's been nerfed to 3. I don't think it gets played anymore. But Herald Ragnaros. At the end of your turn, trigger your minions' death rattles. Soldier of Ragnaros, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Herald twice to upgrade. Cool. Okay. And then Rag. Okay, sure. So Rag is going to summon 2 soldiers, right? Or does he summon arms? But does Rag summon hands? Okay, same, but they do the same thing as the soldiers. Okay. Cool. All right, sure. Deal 3 damage randomly split among enemies. If you played a fire spell, deal 3 more. Okay. Herald Ragnaros, give the soldier rush. Okay, so you summon a soldier of Ragnaros, I assume, is the Herald. 4 mana, 4/3, summon a 2/1 with rush. That seems very good. Scorching Ravager seems very good. 2/1 with rush that when it dies deals 2 damage seems very strong. Good, like mid-game clear. After this survives damage, summon a Destructive Blaze. Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Cool. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, get in here, dude. What? This is a Grim Patron with upside. What does Hearthstone come to? What the heck? Grim Patron was absurd. And now you just get to do it again? You get to do it, but it does damage to people? That seems crazy, dude. Holy. Okay, sure. Man, all right. Sorry, blowing my nose. Envoy of the End. Okay. Ooh, is this like a multi-class card? Is that what that means? Because it can herald a bunch of stuff. It would make sense, right? Because it's showing all of these. Okay, Logosh's Last Stand. Give a minion Death Rattle, summon a random minion from your hand. Very cool, because then Rag is triggering Death Rattles, which seems good. Instead of drawing each turn, discover a card from your deck. Cost 3 less. Destroy the others. Interesting. Herald Ragnaros. Reduce Deathwing's cost by 1. Deathwing Worldbreaker. Choose 1 Cataclysm to unleash. Herald twice to upgrade. Okay, sure. Plus 5 attack. 12 armor's a lot, too, which is kind of cool. Though it is 10 mana. So, summon a 12/12 dragon. Destroy the highest health enemy minion. Potentially clear. Shuffle 5 random legendary dragons into your deck that cost 1. Seems good. Progeny of Deathwing. So this is what you get when you herald Deathwing. So you get a 12/12. No. Because this heralds Ragnaros. Okay. What about like random stuff? Do we get like random throwaway herald things? Ooh, end of your turn, summon a dragon with divine shield. Sure. Okay. So that's going into this in bronze keepers in the dragon end of turn pally deck for sure, man. If the total cost of your starting minions was 100, split 100 stats among minions in your deck. This is phenomenal. I want this. Nice Batman reference too. I want to make it a 100 cost deck. This sounds incredibly funny. That's amazing. How hard would that be? 100 seems like a lot. But I guess 10 costs, you know, would do it. You'd need 25 costs. You have 30 cards. You need like mostly minions. Though you could also do like you could run giants to help with that, right? Playhouse giant would help. Running 2 playhouse giants seems like a dumb idea, but that at least helps. Excuse me, I'm sneezing. Okay, that's interesting. Dream cards, what? Okay, yeah, this is the old Ysera ones. If you played a higher cost card while holding this, corrupt them. Give 5 damage to all enemies, especially Ysera. Elusive Heroes. Elusive is kind of cool. Jeez, dude. 4 mana, 14/12. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah. I also saw that this was a card that exists, so this one's interesting. Dream City Trial cards, huh? Some copies of this card are temporary. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. What dragons do we have to play with if we want to make a dragon pally? Petal Peddler seems bad. Netherheight Spite Historian used to be good when it was a 1/3. I assume the fact that it's 2/3 now means it's probably not actually good. Gift Wrapped Whelp hand buffs, which is interesting. Carrier Whelp is also interesting, honestly. Okay. This card might be good. Is this card good? Is this card good? I don't know. This card feels like it might be good because you're hand buffing and getting aura buffs and that sort of thing. That might be good. Let's figure out what else though. Portal Vanguard seemed great. Draw in a minion, give it +2/+2, 3 mana draw card. with buff seems good. Time Lord Nosdormu, lol. For 5 turns, rush after you play a card from the newest expansion, awaken 1 turn sooner. I mean, we're going to be playing a lot of the new cards. There's a world where maybe that's worth, right? Gorgon Sormu, get a 2-cost cheese that summons 3 1-cost minions and upgrades each turn 6. So you can just sit on that like that. Here for that, for sure. Shuffle 2 dragons into your deck. They're summoned when drawn. That seems good as well. Twilight Drake used to be good. Probably not good enough anymore. Chronicle Keeper. Also probably not good enough anymore. There's okay. We got some good dragons in here. Double this minute's health, sure. Yeah, okay. 5 minute 5/6. Doesn't seem very good. Starscale Constellar. Double spell burst double seems pretty decent actually. That's an intriguing one. Okay. First dragon each turn costs 1. Seems good. That seems very good. That feels like one we'd run. Chillmaw used to be good. I'm not sure if it still is. Conflicts Crusher is also interesting. Costs 3 less if you're holding another dragon. How worth it is a 4 mana 6/8 elusive? The elusive part of that does make it a little bit more tempting. But we're kind of hitting the top of, we'd be hitting the top of our curve pretty hard. Murzon to Unbounded. This is very funny. I'm pretty sure this is terrible because this is all you do with your turn and then they just have to kill it. But you know, if I rack the Blazing, cast 15 minutes, there's some cool dragons, dude. 10 damage to a random enemy minion is interesting. Probably not good for 10 mana. 10 mana is just so much mana. This guy maybe is like a maybe worth it. Ysera is also a maybe worth it. If we're just trying to pump out some big dragon men. Okay. What else we got? Red Scale Dragon Tamer. So we got some Burlocks that'll draw us dragons. We got Bronze Explorer, which will discover dragons. Oh right, imbuing. What else do we have that imbues? Can we start rocking imbue, Pally? Aegis of Light is okay. Gold Petal Drake is pretty good. I think the imbue package might crowd out some of the other stuff we need. You know what I mean? Is there like a dragon god? No. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm thinking then. Let's make a new deck. I'll go Pally here. What other end of turn effects do we have? Oh, we could just chuck Turtle or Dios in there. Probably need Dios, right? Surely. Let's read through our Paladin cards too, because we actually haven't really done that. Friendly minion +1/+1 upgrades each turn but discards after 3. That feels annoying. I think Acceleration Aura is almost definitely something we rock, right? Let's just kind of start throwing stuff in here and see what kind of things we would want to work. Right. Let's search for dragon. Search for dragon stuff. Oops. and just start kind of chucking stuff in. Definitely would want that. There's a card in your deck that didn't start there. Draw in game +2/+2. Nah, probably don't care about that. We do Twilight Time Reaver, I think would be awesome. I think Anachronos would probably be really good. Let's think about the removal package we would want. Surely a quality conch is still a thing, right? Surely. We'll take the Aegis of Light for the imbuing. We definitely want at least one acceleration aura. We probably want 2 of those. Because we're going to be playing expensive stuff. We're at 17 cards already. Hammer of Wrath used to be 4 mana. Now it's 3. That can't be good enough, right? Definitely want a Hand of Infinity. That seems like good removal. Hatching Ceremony at the end of your next turn. This feels too slow. Ready the Fleet. Give +1/+2 to a friendly minion and your other minions that share a type with it. This actually might be good. Because dragons? Tigress Plushie is removal. So we'll consider Tigress Plushies. We have like no actual... we have like no actual dragon payoffs yet, but we'll get there. We're gonna cut most of this stuff. We're just kind of checking everything in there for now. We got 12 minutes before stuff flips around here. I do like Ido of the Thresh Fleet. I think that's pretty funny. We'll take that because we also have the Divine Shield payoff, dude. Ursine Mauls are card draw. Manifest the Time Ways seems good. I think we're probably gonna have to pick. We're either running auras or we're running imbue. I don't think we can run both. I can't decide if Ruining Temporal Guardian is good or not. Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. Divine Shield is kind of interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to peeking at dragon stuff. I think Petal Peddler is probably not good enough. I think Nether Spite might be. Gift Wrapped Whelp. How's our curve right now? Curve's okay. We need some 1-drops. Take Whelp for 1-drop. And then I think we probably take Gorgonzola because it's funny. Cloud Serpent seems like it could be good. I got it. It's fine. We're going to cut stuff later. Cloud Serpent could be good. Whelp of the Bronze also could be good. Lifesteal, just helping us out there. We're definitely going to need to figure out more removal. We're also going to need to figure if we do end up going imbue path, we're going to need a lot more draw than what we have, right? Tormented Dreadwing is tempting, but I think we go Herald of the Flights. Evasive Worm is also tempting. I think we take Chillmaw. So what else we got? We could take the Slither Drakes if we want. They will probably be cheap. Take Ysera. Fyrakk is pretty interesting. This is without any of the... This is just all the random junk that I want to chuck in here, and then we'll cut everything down as we go. Okay, what do I like the least of this? Gorgonzola is not good. I think Imbue is maybe not good enough. Bronze Explorer also might not be good enough. I'd rather be drawing dragons that are in my deck than discovering random ones. I think we toss that. Cloud Serpent's interesting. I think that's good enough. I think we're going to ditch Imbue. Ready the Fleet is 3 mana. That's probably not good enough. We'll hang out a Tigress Plushie for removal. Well, no, we'll chuck it. We're going to need something. Ido definitely can go. I like the green wing is probably part of the imbue package. So if we decide to go imbue, we can do that. But I think we're good for right now. We're down to 30 cards. Obviously, we're going to have to cut more of this. We don't need that because we're taking imbue. Acceleration aura is probably still good because of the top 7+ end of our curve. I think we'll up with the bronze maybe isn't good enough. And I think that's probably about where we sit. I mean, some of our removal is just going to be fighting for board, right? And we'll start cutting other stuff as need be. We're going to need a lot more removal in this. What kinds of removal does Pally... What kinds of access to removal does Pally have these days? Let's find out, shall we? Starships, sure. Whack-a-Knoll is kind of removal. Flash of Light is interesting because it does draw us cards. Drawing is good. Mark of Ursol. Choose a minion if it's an enemy, set its stats to 1/1. That actually is tempting. Just 1/1 something. For 2 mana, it seems pretty nice. Okay, what else we got? Defins Beyond Time. Starship stuff. We're not worried about that right now. I think 1 copy of Cardboard Golem might be good enough. Might be worth it, right? Let's see. What other removal are we looking at? Hammers of Wrath still is an option, right? I don't love Hammers of Wrath, but we don't have a ton of good removal. The other thing we can do is like trust some of the random holy spell stuff to get us there, right? End of your turn, recast a random holy spell you cast this turn. Yeah, so like this is something, if we're doing end of turn stuff, that's worth, right? Giving stuff. Ooh, holy glow sticks. Deal 4 damage to a minion, cost one of you cast a holy spell. Yeah, I guess there's like holy spell build, right? Grill Master to draw your highest cost card is kind of intriguing. I don't know how badly we need that though, right? Synchronized Spark. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If it dies, give a random friendly minion +3/+3. That could be good. That seems okay. It's a little expensive. 4 is a little more than I want to spend, but that seems fine. Sandcastle. Rush seems good, dude. This is actually exactly the kind of thing I want in the deck. To be able to turn my minions into removal. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. Very interesting. Okay. Power Spike. That's just the worst version of the 4 mana one. That was too expensive. Immortalized in Stone is really good in Arena. I think it's probably not that good in not Arena. Searing Reflection is also crazy in Arena, but not good enough, I think, outside of that. Renewing Flames can be used to burn. I don't know if we run Renewing Flames or not. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, shoot. Summon 3 pirates. Costs 1 less for each spell you've cast on characters this game. That's fun. Ursol is interesting. What would be the highest cost? Chronological Aura, right? That's the problem. Yeah, that's more of the holy spell package, I think. Which seems very good. The holy spell package feels like it's gonna be better than dragon package. Okay, we got some ideas here. We can we can futz around with all this stuff. Twilight Time Reaver is honestly good removal too. We probably make a second one if we're gonna try and do some Dragon Pally. We probably need a second Twilight Time Reaver. I would think, to be able to clear. Let's just go ahead and make one. I know we might open one. Let's just go ahead and make one and check it in here. Okay. What do we got? We got 3 minutes, boys. We're almost there. Okay, sure. There's some interesting stuff here. The other thing we could do is we could play Druid. Oh, hold on. Let me look at the, what tourists are available. You know what I'm saying? Warlock to it, tourist. So we just have a rogue tourist in Pally. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious, you know. How much removal does Ladder Ready Paladin have? Not that much. In fact, almost none. Manifested Time Way, 2 Manifested Time Ways, an Ursine Maul, two Ursine Mauls. Anachronos, I guess, right? Bob is also removal. It's just fighting for board. It's very board centric. Okay. That's interesting. So what is, let's peek at Shaman's Cataclysm stuff. What do you got? Oh, you got Al-Akir. That's right. What does Al-Akir do? We're heralding our boy. Okay, adjacent minions. They obviously both apply to him. He has Rush and Wind Fury. Cool. Okay. I see it. As you herald, he upgrades stuff. And he does more damage. Yeah. There's got to be a world where you can get a really cheap Deathwing, right? Surely. Draw a card and reduces cost by 10. Repeat this with excess cost reduction. Fun. Vibe with that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't need... Man, Warmaster Blackhorn might be fun. Because we're going to have so little. It's a new year in Hearthstone. All right, boys. Here we go. Restart to join the celebration. It's time, baby. Starting up. Oh, man. It's all broken. Okay, sure. Oh, is standard gonna flip? Is that a thing? Is all the standard gonna be different? I just spent so long thinking about this. Okay, okay. Sure. Surely. Okay, Great Dark Beyond is now in Wild. Perils in Paradise, Whizbang's Workshop. Okay, all wild. Cool. Alrighty, let's go to the collection and see what we've lost. And see, yeah, okay. Sure, that's easy. Can I not just pull them? Okay. Anachronos is no longer there. Okay, it's just the Dragon Tamers and Anachronos. That's actually like, haven't lost that much. Okay. All right. Well, these are all wild now. Let's toss all this. We are starting from the beginning. Let's go to standard cards. First of all, though, let's open some decks. Let's open some packs, shall we? 2 arms, champion. The tavern requires your defense. Sure. Cataclysm now open. Excellent. We're going to get all these packs and stuff. Play 150 cards in traditional modes. Gain 30 armor. Okay, well, that's a clearly a warrior quest. Random legendary. Perfect. New rewards track. Cataclysm. Excellent. I just unlocked a legendary. Didn't get to see what it was. It was for Demon Hunter though, I believe. Let's go peek at it. Or no, it was for Hunter. Okay. I wish I could. Can I filter by new? Here we go. Magma Colossal plus 99. Summon any leftover appendages when there's room. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's so good. Can we give stuff rush? I would love to give things rush. That feels like the kind of thing that we probably cannot do. Okay, Fire Gill gives stuff rush, but that's obviously not. That happens when it is played. That's not particularly helpful. I can't imagine there's anything in here that gives things rush. That'd be crazy. Okay. Sure, dude. All right. Let's go buy some packs, shall we? Not journal. Shop. Here we go. Cataclysm. Tavern Pass. Rally the Dragonflights. What? Free? Okay. Getting random free stuff. That sounds great. Give me free stuff. Your bundle contained Envoy of the End. Herald your Colossal. Sure. Abyssian. Battlecry. Your dragons have rushed this game. While in hand, play a dragon to become a 12/12 dragon. Cool. So Dragon Hunter. Sure. And we got more chalk, dude. Awesome. So we got some shaman gas. That's very fun. Okay, we're probably gonna have to build our, where do I buy packs? There's so, I just want to, all I want to do is buy packs, dude, and you've made it so incredibly difficult for me. I got 800 gold. Can I not? Oh, weekly login rewards. 2 Cataclysm packs, sure. So I'll have 10 packs. That's cool. May I please just buy packs? I just want packs. I don't want runestones. I just want packs. I would like packs. I would like to buy packs with my gold. Okay, new expansion now live. Yes, I see that. Thank you. Free rewards in the shop. Yeah, I get it. Can you not just buy packs? Is that not a thing I could do? Could I not just buy Cataclysm packs with my gold? I swear there was a tab to be able to do specifically that. I don't. I'm so confused. Okay. Sure. More packs in the shop. Let's open these. See what we get. Schism. Give a friendly minion +2/+3 and elusive. Summon a copy of it. Get a random shatter card from another class. Okay. Oh, it's already combined. So do you like splits into 2 halves that recombine when adjacent in hand? Okay. Interesting. Choose a spell in your hand. Give spell damage +1. Give a friendly minion Mega Wind Fury. Very funny. Deal 4 damage, 2 damage to all enemies. Sure. Baroxigar's Last Stand. 1 damage to all minions. Draw a card for each that died. Summon a random minion from your hand. Give a minion Death Rattle. Summon a random minion from your hand. Very cool. Shatter. Draw 3 minions. Give minions in your hand +2/+2. At the start of your next turn, summon a 3/3 Naga with Taunt. Choose a card in your hand to transform into a coin. 1 mana, 2/1. Interesting. Okay. I would love to be able to buy packs with gold. That would make me very happy. I don't know if that's a thing that I'm allowed to do. It sure don't seem like it. I can't believe this. This is my first time back, and I just can't buy packs. You just aren't allowed to buy packs anymore? That's lunacy. That's lunatic behavior. I can get card pack. Okay. With event XP? What the hell is my gold? To spend gold to buy packs? I literally... Okay, we're going to restart the game. Hold on. Surely this is an issue with the game, right? I'm going to Google it.
The last twilight falls over Azeroth.
Okay, if you're only, let's see. You're only being offered to buy packs with runestones. You're clicking on the golden version. Every other pack in the list is the there's not a list. Okay, hold on. So this is featured, obviously the featured stuff. But then I go to this is battlegrounds. That's not helpful. And this is modes, and then runestones. There's supposed to be a buy packs section, is there not? Am I losing it? We're gonna play battlegrounds today because it won't let me buy packs. That's like, I'm actually so confused. Hold on. This is not my favorite. I want... Where's the one that I use? I think I usually use time. No, these are like new ones. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. 10 years in the tavern? Hell yeah. Okay. Ah, here's the storm. Ah, Legacy of the Void. That's the one I use. Give me that. Hell yeah. Unfavorite that. Unfavorite my normal one. This is garbage. We're Legacy of the Voiding today. Okay. There's coin skins? Brother. There's a ton of coin skins. Holy. Okay. I'm so incredibly confused. It literally says more packs in the shop. This isn't like a... This isn't a like screen size issue, is it? Like a resolution issue? Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. I'm just so confused. Why can I not? Okay. Hold on a second here, guys. We're Googling. Got a ton of dust. I mean, I guess I can just do that, but like... I'm so lost here, dude. Hold on. I don't understand. Well, this stream's off to a great start. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know why I can't buy anything with gold. before it updated, it had a thing up here. Like this has this, and it had packs. In like there was a non-featured Hearthstone section. Is that not how this works anymore? Do I just have to just play? Make a garbage deck, I guess? I guess we can try and make something, we could make Dragon Hunter if we wanted. Since we pulled a couple of new guys. We pulled this supply run. We pulled Abyssian. That's the one. We pulled Abyssian and we have Magma too. Okay, sure. Let's make a hunter deck real quick and we'll play a couple games and see what happens. Sound good? Abyssian's Flight, huh? Running supply run with Ebonscale South, Tormented Dreadwings. Reinforcement Rallier seems not good enough. Okay, let's do this. We'll search Dragon. We'll go from there. Sound good? Slam Abyssian. Tending Dragonkins. Nah, we don't care about those. Here, we do need to check crafting though, right? Earth and Roar seems awesome. We'll make 2 of these. Those are absolutely good enough. Check those in. Ebonscale Scout. Deal damage equal to this many. Okay, yeah, this is also absolutely worth it, right? We already got Abyssian, which is nice. So we need, and then Stone Talon Striker is also pretty cool. We're gonna need some actual dragons here, which we will get to. We will get some actual dragons. Definitely gonna make a couple carrier whelps. Chuck those in there. Netherspite Historian is a solid maybe, actually. Cloud Serpent is also a maybe. What else would we potentially want to run? I don't need anything super expensive. I think we probably want to run Neralax. Seems good. Making stuff cheap is good. We could also take Ysera if we really wanted, which would be funny. We could do. I'm not sure about that. Fire could be pretty good. Board clear. I like that. We'll take Fire okay. So that is it's most of the dragons that we want. We are definitely gonna need more dragons, right? Because we need to actually proc the, like, if you're holding a dragon or play a dragon stuff. Is it play a dragon or summon a dragon? Play a dragon, okay. Because that does matter, right? Because if there's a world where Illusory Greenwing becomes useful if it's not play a dragon. But it is play a dragon. Well, but the infinite might be worth it. I kind of want to run Chillmaw. We definitely want to run Tormented Dreadwing. I don't know if we want to Conflicts Crasher. I mean, Crumble Crusher honestly ain't too bad either. Oh, Bronze Keeper. Look at this. We definitely want these. Like that a lot. I know he's expensive, but that's okay. We're gonna fix. Well, I have the new expansion just dropped 16 minutes ago. We haven't been able to figure out how to buy packs with gold. You'll notice that when we go to the shop, there's no options that aren't runestones. They've disappeared. There used to be options that weren't runestones, and they have since disappeared. So I can only buy packs with real money, it would seem. Which blows. And I'm actually very, very annoyed about that. I don't know why that's the case. So, yeah. So we're building a hunter deck when I want to be playing Paladin because we got one free pack. Yeah, dude. Time to break out the credit card. Woo-wee. So that kind of blows. I was hoping to be able to open a bunch of packs and then use a bunch of dust and make some stuff here. And now I'm just using dust because I can't do anything else, which is kind of annoying. What is the hunter imbued power? Random beast in your hand. Okay, yeah, that's not. All right. We'll definitely take supply run. I think we'll. Yeah, this is common. We'll make a second supply run. Let's figure out. We're gonna need to run some removal in here. We got a little bit. We definitely need more dragons as well than what we have. Let's 16 cards. Yeah, so let's figure out what other dragons we want to run. Netherspite Historian is still tempting. So's Cloud Serpent. Cloud Serpent helps a lot with the having dragons in hand. All right, Tormented Dreadwing. We want Tormented Dreadwing for sure. And then I think we actually run Chilma and Bronze Keepers. Also, President Slither Drake is probably worth at some point, right? So let's go Tormented Dreadwings. I'll slam a Chilma. My curve is looking disgusting. Maybe Bronze Keeper's too slow. Doesn't have taunt or anything. Whatever. We'll start with it. All right. We need to lower our curve now. We need to get some cheap removal. We have 0 2 costs in the deck, but we'll fix that. Wound Prey. Interesting. Bursting Shot seems okay. I do. Abyssian is removal, and it gives our other dragons rush. Which is nice. Could play some secrets, which I don't hate. We should probably be running some secrets, I would think. Probably running animal companions. What else we got? Deal 3 damage to a minion if it dies. Summon a 3/2 wolf with rush. Spirit Bond seems good. That is definitely an interesting one. Grace of the Great Wolf is also interesting. Epoch Stalkers, interesting. Probably not good enough. I want to run Magma because it's funny. We have so little removal. Okay, we need to get some like actual real removal in this deck. We're not going to have enough removal, but we're going to try it. We're going to just throw it into the fire and start playing, I think. Okay. I think Freezing Trap, probably. And then something that actually kills stuff. What was the one I liked? Bursting Shot is kind of cool. I also like Spirit Bond. We'll take Spirit Bond. Okay, let's see how it goes. Dragon Hunter? Sure, dude. Why not? I don't play that much Hunter, as you can see. 64 whole wins. Most of my Hearthstone time, most of my playing Hearthstone was prior to them adding Golden Heroes. So we ain't out here with golden heroes. I think I might have Golden Paladin. I'm at least close with Golden Paladin. Sure, dude. I go first. All right. Yeah. And buff the Stone Talon Striker right off the bat with the turn 1 Carrier Whelp. We get give all minions and weapons in your hand +2 attack. I still don't have a single 2-drop, do I? I need to fix that. I didn't look at my curve. 2-drops are for the weak, dude. Axelara. Okay, sure. Pointing out an Axelara. That's fine. Don't like hero power on 2. That feels real bad, but we'll make it work. I think we're gonna weaponsmith next turn if he doesn't. He has 3 mana. I don't know. We'll see.
Feed my children.
Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Well, maybe then. I think we can't weaponsmith now. I think we gotta just slam one of these. It's gonna have a lot more mana than us because of XLR. Earthen Roar is pretty good. We could have Earthen Roared and killed one, right? Press the advantage. Okay, sure. Yeah, punches it. Take 6 damage. Kind of okay with that. Dude, he plays. Innervating a brew. Okay. Well, that sucks. We have literally no way of dealing with this. We have no clear. That's a problem. Okay. Are we just cooked? I think we're just cooked. I think we need to go back to the drawing board already. Because I can Earthen Roar. Ping ping. Man, game's so much faster now than it used to be, huh? This board on turn 4 is like pretty nuts. Trying to think. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're cooked. So we can clear the taunts. And should have done this in hope for Huffer. Yeah, we definitely misplayed that. We should have done to this guy, right? And then we can Huffer. Yeah. We gotta start clearing board. So how do we want to do this? We can kill something with Evanscale Scout next turn. I think we just need to fight for board. It feels so bad. Trade with Huffer feels terrible, but okay. We can kill the Flitterwing with an Evanscale Scout. Oh. That's a problem. He's dead. Yeah. We can do this and we just lose. Okay. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Too slow. We're just gonna spend a bunch of dust and make a paladin deck, dude. I don't want to do this nonsense with Hunter. I don't enjoy playing Hunter. Man, it'd be cool if I could spend my money. That'd be awesome. Okay. Let's go paladin. We already had a lot of the stuff, right? So we'll take Acceleration Aura. You can see packs with gold in the shop. I can go to shop. It's not there, man. Or it wasn't. It might have changed it. It might have fixed it now. Where are you seeing it? Because I don't... It's not... They're not here. Relog? Okay. I already relogged twice, but we'll try again. Because I'd love to be able to open some more packs. That's where it was earlier. I wonder if it's all freaked out because I didn't. This stream is a disaster, dude. I wonder if it freaked out because I was logged in when it happened, but I relogged twice since then. So I don't know.
My victory spreads to
Ah, okay. Now it's got an exclamation point. That's exciting. There it is. Okay. That's what we're looking for, baby. All right. There's not a ton of packs here, but 8 packs feels pretty good. Let's see what we get out of 8 packs. And I do think I might spend some money on some more packs, but there's still the thing where you're guaranteed a legendary in your first 10 packs. They added that. I remember when that was a thing, that you were guaranteed a legendary in your first 10. Forest, we got 2 copies of Forest Gift. Okay, we got some druid shenanigans going on. You got the paladin legendary. Nice, dude. That's what I'm hoping for. Nice. We got Viridoth. Wait a minute, we pulled okay, we're making a Viridoth deck. We are 100% making a Viridoth deck. It's so funny, dude. Cool. Duke of Below. +2/+2 for each card you've discarded this game. It's kind of funny. Verna's Last Stand. Destroy a legendary minion. Very fun. Felwood Treant. Cool. We got one of those. Which is quite a nice. Yeah, we're probably going to make a druid deck for that dude that we were looking for. Dracodon Mongrel. Shatter card from another class already combined. Sure. More destroy a legendary minion. Summon a 6/6 dragon. Herald Onyxia. Golden Common. This is full health game +3 health. Nice. Like that. Arena runs. Nice, dude. Okay. We didn't get anything particularly exciting. Let's go ahead. Now that we were able to spend that, I feel much less bad about spending some money on a few more packs. So hang tight here. I don't know if this is gonna flash my credit card information, so we're gonna hide the game capture for a minute here. Yeah, it did flash my PayPal info, so that's good. Hold on. Sick. All right, we've done it. 15 more packs to go, boys. Rip, dude. Have a good time. Another epic Warlock. Your next Burlock that costs 3 or less costs health. Nice. We got the Scalebreaker Bulwark. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll do some deck building here, and we'll play a couple games. I wasn't expecting this to be a mostly deck building stream, but I think that's what it's going to be. Okay, sure. Got a bunch. We're getting a bunch of stuff for Priest. Kind of interesting. After you cast a spell, cast a random spell of the same cost from another class. Cool. Inspiring Maul. Trigger a random friendly minion's end of turn effect. Okay, we got some of the end of turn Paladin stuff coming together. That's cool. Whenever you spend your last mana crystal, gain +1/+1. That's fun. Darkscale Broodmother, sure. Choose an enemy minion to steal health from 3 times. Seems kind of sick, dude. It's expensive as hell, though. All enemy minions have taunt. Yeah, this priest card is just kind of interesting. I vibe with that. Ooh, we got a Scorching Ravager, which I'm pretty sure is going to be very good. More Demon Hunter stuff. We got more Chamber of Aspects, sure. Another Inspiring Maul, that's fun. Another Scalebreaker Bulwark. Medivh's Triumph. Deal 4 to all minions. Cost 1 if you control a legendary card. Huh? Cool. Keep on cranking. Got a second Crystal Spine Cub. Iridescent Flitterwing. Sure. Nice. We got Reg, baby. Cool. We'll have to do some warrior nonsense at some point. That's pretty fun. Cool. Chromatic Broodmother. We got a second Fellwood Treant. More Iridescent Flitterwings. More rares, sure. All right. Sick. Let's go. Okay. Feel better now. Let's go to our collection. Let's go to Pally. We're gonna mess with some dragon end of turn paladin stuff. We'll grab both our inspiring mauls. We're gonna take Chronolord Dios as well. We're probably gonna want 2 Sanfuriaras for that. Oh yeah, let's get our 10 dust, yeah. Add to our 12,000 dust. All right, let's slam that. Let's look at the Cataclysm cards we don't have yet. I think we're gonna want Bronze Redeemers, and I think we're gonna want Nazdomu Bronze Aspect. Let's create him. Let's get 2 of these. Grab some Spearheart Sentries. I think we want Flight Maneuvers probably too, right? We're chewing through this dust real fast, but that's okay. So let's go 2 of these. Grab him. 2 of those. 2 of those. We'll put Flight Maneuvers in here as well. Okie dokie. Let's figure out what we're doing from here. We definitely want double equality. We're gonna want double Conqueror as well, or double Consecration rather. Hand of Infinity for more removal. I think just one of them is probably fine. We'll take Creature of the Sacred Cave. Let's see, what else do we want here? Do we go Holy Spell if we're doing end of turn stuff? What's our... We're getting Holy Spells, recasting Holy Spells. There's a part of me that kind of does want that, right? Definitely want 2 Ursine Mauls is the thing. End of turn effects trigger twice. I don't think the Stand Fury is minions end of turn, so that won't double trigger our auras. Which is something to keep in mind. You take Chronological Aura. You could also just go like super hard Divine Shield, right? That's the other potential option here. If we want those guys for removal. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused because we definitely could go holy, which would be interesting. We could also take Torith on breaking. Let's see. Let's look at end of your turn. Yeah. Peddler, maybe, honestly. Could maybe be worth Hourglass Attendant, could also maybe be worth Divine Shield. What else we got here? Bronze Keeper, honestly, could also be worth. Okay, let's think about this. I think we're gonna slam Nightmare Lord Xavius because I think he should always be in every deck. Let's see what we could want. I think double peddlers, Hourglass Attendants, and then Bronze Keepers are all things that would be pretty good. Runaway Blackwing would honestly be decent as well. Okay, so if we're doing this, then we need... I'm still worried a little bit about our... Maybe Creature of the Sacred Cave isn't good enough. I don't think we have enough to make that work. We do have a decent number of Divine Shields here. I think we have enough holy spells to handle that. How's our curve? Our curve is a little bit heavy. Fours, we got no 1-drops, so we probably need to add some 1-drops. If we're rocking 1-drops, what do we want? Just run Righteous Protectors just to have 1-drops? Maybe. Probably not. How much do I care about having 1-drops? I should probably have some 1-drops, right? We want to cut some 4 costs. I kind of want to cut Nightmare Lord Xavius. Don't know if he really fits in our calculations here. I like Hourglass Attendant. I kind of think Flight Maneuvers might be too expensive. Nah, giving Divine Shield is really good. Maybe we only run 1 Flight Maneuvers. And then we're cutting... What are we cutting? Maybe the high end of our curve is a little too high. Maybe we don't need Dios. Doubling our... Yeah, I don't think we need Dios. So we need to cut 3 more. Let's cut Accelara. And I think we will cut... I'm probably going to end up needing more removal than what I have here. Got Chronological Aura, right? I think Chronological Aura is going to be too good. They'll cut a Hand of Infinity, and then now... Yeah, we'll cut a Hand of Infinity. And... I think we'll be okay with that. Okay. Maybe we only need 1 Twilight Time Weaver? Nah, that's cutting down removal. We need lots of removal. If anything, we cut maybe an Hourglass Attendant. Or Bronze Keeper. We don't want 2 Bronze Keepers. Yeah. 2 of those 8 costs is way too high. Okay, let's try this Paladin. Let's see what happens, shall we? You only need 25 ranked wins for Golden Pally? Hell yeah.
Uther versus Gera.
Yeah, Rush.
Victory or death!
Your judgment begins.
Okay. Do we keep the Peddler? It is a 2-drop, so I think we probably do. I should be running not Righteous Protectors for my 1-drop. I should be running the 1-drop Dragons. Having coin is nice. We can probably coin out Hourglass Attendant. Perfect. Perfect. You just slam him. We might reinforce next turn and then coin Hourglass Attendant. Perfect. I like it when he does that because that is very passive. Yeah, we'll just do this. Now we can coin out an Hourglass Attendant, then our Bronze Redeemer is going to be way better. What are we doing turn 4 if we coin out Hourglass Attendant? That card seems crazy. Everybody seems to be running that one for dragons, which is very fair. Okay, now we can just play a second Hourglass Attendant, so this is perfect. This is fantastic. Another Hourglass Attendant, then a Bronze Redeemer, big Bronze Redeemer. Okay, sure, that seems fine. We can probably clear here if he decides to run this in. We can at least do this clear, right, which feels pretty good. Yeah, that feels fantastic. All right, excellent. Nice. We could Sand Fury Aura instead. But putting this guy out then threatens the Scorching Ravager. And we could like Sand Fury Peddler later on. Nice. Okay. I'd like to be able to Sand Fury Redeemer, honestly. If there's... So, like, we could Chronological Aura next turn. Sure. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So, how do we want to do this, then? Damn, that's pretty good. I think we just slay him then, right? It's gonna take him running 2 into it and then a lucky hit from a 50-50 off Soldier of Rag to just clear him. He's got 6 mana. I'm sure he's got something better to do. I don't love where we're at. We feel very slow. Okay, hit me in the noggin. Don't mind that. Six mana next turn. We'll see what we draw. Hopefully we draw something good. We're definitely going to Sand Fury Aura next turn, I think. Herald Ragnaros. Okay, that's a little scary. Just double Sand Fury Aura. I don't think they'll stack. Could also just Bronze Redeemer. Yeah, this will start spitting out 7/7s. Yep. Hit here. See where that goes. More to face. Excellent. And now we can Sand Fury Peddler or something next turn. Feels pretty good. Or just Sand Fury. Chronological Aura? Nah. Chronological Aura will protect our Redeemer, which feels good. Okay. See what we draw. Chronological Aura's gotta be better, right? Chrono versus Sand Fury Peddler. I think we got a Chrono. Chrono Peddler is more efficient. Yeah. Okay, so let's figure out how we want to do this. Let's do this, and then we run here, see where that damage goes. Right, so then this makes it so we don't want to run an Altraxion. I think we just punch him in the nose. We'll get something with taunt. Feels pretty good. Oh yeah, 7-3. Didn't think about that. Oh well. Our bronze keeper is going to be gigantic though. Should have gotten Sand Fury up before now, probably. Damn. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. All right, that's not too bad. Sand Fury is still pretty good with Hourglass Tenant and Peddler on the field, I think. Interesting. So setting up for 2 damage. Okay, so you can probably as a 2 damage AoE. I think we do this. I think we Sand Fury. I think we Maul. I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Fat dub. First win of the day, boys. Got there. Okay. We're gonna back out. Actually, we're gonna go see what we can do for warrior. Cool. This is like half the warrior stuff already put together. That's cool. We will need to craft Deathwing, but I think that's fine. That'll make it hard to craft the goofy druid deck that we were talking about. Yeah, hold on. Let's do druid deck first. Druid deck is funny. Though druid we might not have to craft all that much, to be honest. Because here's the thing. We're definitely running these. I don't remember how much it was. There we go. Viranoth. Okay, perfect. That's very handy that it shows me that. I thought I was gonna have to manually count, and I was dreading that. Okay. All right. All right, boys. Let's find Ysera, because we're gonna need Emerald Aspect Ysera. For sure. Okay. We definitely want Fellwood Treants. We definitely want Acceleration Aura. What else will we want? We're gonna need some removal, so we're definitely gonna need swipes. Probably 2 wraths, 2 swipes would be my guess for where we want to at least start. Yeah, I think so. We got Iridescent Flitter Wings. Those are great. Where's Swipe? What? What? Swipe is in Wild? Swipe has rotated? Swipe doesn't exist anymore? What? That's crazy. That's insane. What the heck, dude? How are we out here missing Swipe? Okay. All right, let's figure out what cool, expensive stuff we might want. We definitely want 2 Twilight Time Reavers, I would guess. Honestly, Loath Living Legend is intriguing. Because we're going to just have a bunch of really stupid, expensive stuff, right? We'll definitely take a Forest Lord Cenarius. I kind of want to run the Living Legend, dude. And just run a bunch of expensive nonsense. And then we'll run like low level spells. Like all our low cost stuff is going to be spells. Let's just look at like 5 up. Let's look at dragons specifically. I think. So let's add some Dreadwings in here. Let's add a Chill Maw. Throw some keepers in there. Throw some slither drakes in there. Oh, hold on. We need exactly 100 mana of minions. So that's a little interesting. So this is actually too much expensive stuff. Which is very funny. So with that in mind, we got the dragon. Let's look at crafting here. Yeah, I do kind of want this, right? And then this is, I like Broodwatcher as well. Okay. So now we got to cut some mana here, which should be easy enough to do. Perfect. Exactly 100. Now we need 6 spells, which we can do. We definitely need some draw. Let's figure out. Okay, press the advantage. Yep, those are definitely worth. Reforestation is intriguing. I think we're gonna need some actual like removal. I don't know what removal looks like. We could put some boomkins in and cut something. You could also put like flipper friends in, right? What's our curve look like? No 3 costs. Let's look at 3 cost stuff. What we got here? Feral Rage is intriguing. Feral Rage used to be good. Contingency also draws 2 cards, which is kind of sick. Sure. Ooh, actually, you know what? We want the dragon. We want the 3 mana refresh mana crystals dragon. Which means we also need to cut some other stuff here for mana cost purposes. I think we probably cut Chilma, right? And we probably cut Chilma. Well, or do we cut a Prussian Slither Drake? Do we have any? I mean, we could cut Forest Lord Cenarius, right? And then we find like something else random to cut here. Now we need Acceleration Aura. I think we're gonna need that. And I think Forest Lord Cenarius also like saves us, right? You choose 3 times to summon a bunch of ancients with taunt, saves us in the late game. I do think Iridescent Flittering maybe isn't worth it. Do we have any 3 cost minions that I can just cut 2 of and not think about it at all? Darkscale Broodmother. I think that's too good. Let's go to Chill Mom. My brain says Chilma is good. Let's think about what other dragons we want. You'd run Carrier Whelps. Probably want Carrier Whelps, right? And if we're running Carrier Whelps, then we cut 1 Crystal Spine Cub. Probably cut both. No, we'll cut 1 Crystal Spine Cub. And we will cut... What else do we want to cut? We'll cut contingencies. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Goofy Druid achieved. Let's do it. Do 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 do.
Lunara versus Garrosh.
Yeah, rush. Alrighty. Okay. Felwood Treant, kind of cool. Sure. We got the early Varanoth. Perfect. What we like to see. Okay. Well, ain't great. Whatever he plays, we're just gonna wrath it to draw. Yeah, perfect. Just gonna wrath it to draw a card. Hey, that I'm gonna not be sad about that at all. Maybe we draw. Yeah, we drew Darkscale Broodmother. Hell yeah, this is great. To do this, we draw a card. Next turn, we Broodmother Felwood Treant and set up for the Viranoth. It's gonna be amazing. We'll skip turn 4, right? Yeah, so we'll be able to Dreadwing, then we'll be able to Viranoth. Yeah, Weaponsmith, all you want, brother.
Feed my children.
Nice. Next turn, we're gonna Dreadwing, and we're gonna have Viranoth. It's gonna be amazing.
Step forth into the time ways.
Oh, he likes what he pulled. Okay. I think that's fine. Dreadwing's a 5/5, yeah. He's gonna make me do the bad trade. If you go face, you're crazy. Take this trade all day. Yeah. Make me pick one to trade. I guess I can trade here and still have value, like still be alive, which is nice. Alright, let's do this. Sit here. Viranoth next turn. Okay, he's got an expensive minion in there.
What horror will hatch?
He's gonna hit. Yeah, man, draw me cards. Oh no, he's just going face. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, sure. Well, guys, we got Viranoth on turn 6 in our first game with him, or with her. So that's cool. Now, hopefully, we got big stuff. We'll see. Okay. And trade in. Oh, okay. It's gonna be. Yeah, no way. This is still fine. Look at that. Look at that. 3 mana, 9/11. That's amazing. Wait. Excuse me? Okay. Let me think about this. We got 7 mana, so we could. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we trade. Press the advantage. Slither Drake. No. Don't like that. Trade Hero Power. We definitely trade. We definitely do this. And then I think we press the advantage. I think we ooh, wait, hold on. So we play this, then we go up to 4. You can play this and then Flitterwing. Yeah, let's do it. I also could have Brood Watchered. Should have been better. Did that wrong too. I should have punched the Whelp of the Infinite and then pinged this one. Would have taken 1 less damage, 2 less damage, 2 less damage. That's fine. I think we are going to be in very good shape here pretty shortly. I think our board is going to be pretty nuts here pretty soon. I don't know why. Okay, he's just going face. Sure. Okay, we're going to take board. We're going to set up some taunts. we are gonna be a-okay. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. The board is ours. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Just slam a carrier whelp because we can. Perfect. We got Wrath too. We're in very good shape now. I don't think he's coming back from this. I guess he could brawl, right? Okay, no brawl. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. We will ping to draw. Let's figure out how we want to do this. Probably just play a Nozdormu, play a Fellow Treant, right? Probably just this. Probably just Nozdormu, Treant. I don't really want to sacrifice. I think we go here and one of these. We still have a taunt up, and now we're buffing. Did I miss lethal? No, okay. All right. We are mega threatening lethal as well. Sure. And blow up one dude. Still die to our 11-13 Slither Dig. That's elusive, nerd. No, I guess it could be a... Yeah, okay. Bro was pushing face way too hard.
Well played.
Thanks, dude, for letting me kill you. I appreciate that. I appreciate him letting me go face. Climbing the ranks, baby. Climbing the ranks. All right. We'll go back to our pally stuff. So that druid's probably better. The druid deck, I think, is probably better.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Your judgment.
Okay, do we want to hang on to any of these? No, I think these all go. I don't know what we're mulliganing for. Oh, we need to replace this Righteous Protector. We gotta put we need more dragons. I think I want to carrier whelp. Be running carrier whelps, not Righteous Protector.
Well, I do, but we fight.
What pretty petals.
Yeah, this is why. This is why all of a sudden we lose pretty hard to carrier whelp pedal peddler. We also should be running pedal peddler, honestly. I don't think we consecrate here. This ain't good. Sorry, he's gonna overplay, and then we're gonna quality consecrate on turn 5. Uh-oh. No, now he's gonna have a bunch of eggs. Yeah, I think our curve's pretty bad, right? Ooh, nice. I don't know why he wouldn't trade there.
Calling for reinforcements.
Repent.
Now it's like really awkward for him to kill the Spear Heart Sentry. You can Sand Fury Aura, Resistance Aura, get a couple more holy spells, set up to Quality Consecrate. Should I have popped the egg? I probably should have popped the egg, right? He would be very confused if I popped the egg. That's a weird one to be running. Okay, yeah, he's committing super hard. Bro doesn't know. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna pop this. He's gonna be so confused. We're just gonna die pretty soon if we're not careful. Let's Inspiring Maul. We don't want to pop the egg yet, but we're prepped to pop the egg. Oh shoot, we didn't Sand Fury Aura. Wait, I'm so bad. Okay, this is like awful now. Do I not swing the I think I swing the Inspiring Maul. I might swing it at his face, to be honest. We're gonna do this, because then we're gonna pop egg and a Quality Consecrate next turn. Ritual of Life. Nice. It's free at least, right? Hey man, maybe we discover, I don't know, Spear Heart's 4. I feel so dumb for playing this instead of the Sand Fury Aura. I feel so incredibly stupid for that. Okay, so we can pop that egg. Pop one of the eggs beforehand, which is fine. Do we get Quality Consecrate here? Do I fish for more? Let's see what we get off Ritual of Life. Interesting. Kind of like Portal Vanguard here. So we can do this. It feels so bad. Let me just a Quality Conch. Yeah, because then we're gonna have Chronological Aura. We're gonna have Bronze Keeper soon. Wrong order. Should have done that last. I was just curious to see if we get something with an end of turn effect, you know? Okay, I feel sort of okay about this. We can Time Reaver next turn if we need to. I don't feel great about it, but wait, he just passed? He didn't trade? What a maniac. Okay, now we can't Time Reaver because of this guy. Good Chrono Aura.
Let me think.
That guy's actually really annoying, huh? Chrono Aura. We could Time Reaver bump. Next turn. Kind of want to do this. No, that feels really bad. Whatever we spend the rest of our mana on is really bad. So this will get reborn and then trade into this for free. That's the problem, right?
Move quickly.
Keeping the timelines clean.
Whatever. We'll get there.
Clockwork.
I should probably be running Whelp of the Infinite. Everybody else seems to be running it, and it does seem to be a problem. Dude, what is this dude trade? Okay, yeah. This dude's trade strategy is insanity. Okay. So if we Time Reaver, we can double trade and clear that, which sounds great. Do this, then we do this. I do this. He has to double trade if he wants to kill me, kill my thing. We can Bronze Keeper next turn. Start getting 6/6 dragons. We can Sand Fury Aura after that. Is he gonna double trade? Yeah, because he wants the draw, which is fair. Nice. He's got the free carrier whelp. Okay, dude, you got a board. I see you. Execute. Over just bumping the pedal peddler? Man, this dude is making some suspect choices, and I'm still gonna lose to him because my deck is terrible. Okay, other options to do. We could Torathian Breaking and slam a Portal Vanguard. We could Chrono Aura and slam a Portal Vanguard. That will protect our Bronze Keeper better if we play the Bronze Keeper next turn. Because right now he can just run everything into Bronze Keeper, which is a problem. Should have done the other order, right? But I like that.
Job's done.
Because we can redeem our Sand Fury Aura next turn. Yeah. All right. We're gonna start building a board pretty quick here. I thought about running Cloud Serpent. I feel like maybe I should be running Cloud Serpent, but I don't know. Okay, sure. He's got some gas. I don't know. Let's see what we draw. Oh, resummoning one? Dang, dude. Pretty darn good. Pretty rough for me. Or you can at least kill the pedal peddler that he's been so incredibly protective of this entire time. What? What's he doing? Okay, that's an odd choice, but sure. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And then I think we are for sure gonna Bronze Redeemer Sand Fury Aura, get 3 5/5s. And then Sand Fury Aura is set up now for Bronze Keeper next turn.
Fight for the future. Fight for the future.
Yeah, this is excellent. I like this a lot. That is an odd choice. This is a very odd choice. Are you a bot, Cosmic? Are you just trying to make me feel better about myself?
What separates dream from
Okay, sure. We got one more turn of Chrono Aura, right? Yeah, sick. Okay. All right, so let's Bronze Keeper now. Right? Yep. He's gonna summon 2 6/6s so we can throw one more Silverhand Recruit out for sure. We'll run in here and we'll just go face probably. Stadium Announcer. We'll trade here, go face. Yeah. So that would have died to Afflicted Devastator. Okay, these got Divine Shield. We can slam Torathian Breaking next turn if we don't have lethal. We got 12, 16, 21. So if these guys survive, we have lethal. Nice, okay. Let's see how good Firehack is. Nice, sure. That's pretty good. Okay, Bronze Keeper lived, but is about to die. Damn. Bronze Keeper dying's very sad. We could Redeemer. We could Hourglass Attendant. It's probably Hourglass Attendant, Spearheart Sentry, get 2 holy spells, buff up our Bronze Redeemer to be able to Stand Fury our Redeemer. Right? I think it's this. Yeah, I like that. His hand is full. Don't like that his hand is full. I'd rather his hand was not full. He's gonna have lots of spooky dragons. And he's got a bigger board than me, which I don't love. Feel like our mid game's pretty good with this deck, but our early game is really bad. And we don't have much draw. I think we might want some draw. Damn. Oh yeah, we're super cooked now, huh? Okay. Well. Let's see what we get. Sure. Put this down and he at least can't kill it yet, right? Maybe make something happen. I should have done this first. I'm gonna do this. Okay. All right. This is a 0 mana draw, if nothing else, but we'll hang on to it for now. Sand Fury, Peddler, Redeemer. It's not gonna end up with anything. It's pretty good, but not. Okay, so now you can break my Divine Shield. Still can't kill me. Man, dude, that getting taunt is so annoying. I need my other equality. I need equality consecrate. We're gonna rip equality off the top. We're gonna mend and we're gonna rip consecrate, and we're gonna win. And it's gonna be sick. No, okay. Okay. This is intriguing. I mean, we could just Bronze Aspect, Bronze Redeemer, and have a bunch of stuff with 3-hit breaking Divine Shields. 15 health is kill threat with Grommash in the 1-cost location. Yeah. This guy isn't running Grommash Hellscream in this deck. Are you crazy?
I am timeless, but your time is up.
Should have drew on first. Do you do this anyway? For the draw? No. Oh, is it just like the ladder ready? Oh no, did I do this? I did it in the wrong order. I should have done Redeemer first. Oh, I'm so stupid, man. Oh, my card order. Wait, why did that not take 3 to break? What the heck? Oh, because it wasn't, what? I'm actually so confused. Okay, good. It's just a visual bug. I'm glad it's just a visual bug. Okay, we're gonna make this work. We're gonna Sand Fury our Peddler next turn. Yeah. Ah, there he goes. Okay. Goes face. Sure. Okay. All right. Let's figure out what we want to do here. We're gonna go here, right? Or do we just like? Well, we don't have anything with taunt, so he's just gonna dome me. How does this live? I don't think it does, huh? Well,
Let me think.
Time Reaver, Sand Fury Aura. Okay, we got Chrono Aura. We got a double hit, which sucks. We got a trade, which means that we don't Chrono Aura. It means we Peddler.
What pretty petals! Pass into time.
Chrono Aura, Sand Fury our next turn. If it doesn't have Grom, we're good. That's not Grom. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure. This dude's not been playing like a super optimized deck. It does not appear. Bro out here executing 6/6s, you know what I mean? Okay, we got Conk. We can Chrono Aura. We can Sand Fury. Mm-hmm.
Petal perfection! Repent! What
Perfect.
pretty petals! Job's done.
Perfect. All right.
Behave, you rotten drink! Go forth on swift wings.
Okay, sure. What's he playing?
Your business with the bronze.
Nice. Living Nightmare on it too. Sheesh. Okay. Sure. This and Consecrate clears? No. That's dead. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Because I can't kill the 7/7. I'm 1 damage off killing the 7/7. Wait, no, wait, hold on. If Inspiring Maul hits Scalebreaker Bulwark, we're in business.
Repent!
It did not. Maybe he misses lethal. Oh, wait, I summoned a 3/5 with Taunt. Hold on. We're still in business. You know, one more turn of both of these. Okay. What do I got in my deck that keeps me from freaking dying, dude? I should probably be running Whelp with the Bronze or Whelp with the Infinite. I should probably be running both these Whelps. I think we just need a little bit more early pressure. Oh my gosh, he killed a 7/7. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, he's still threatening lethal, but I feel slightly better about it. One of these is a quality, which sucks to pull. Okay. Shatter immediately goes back together. Excellent. We're cooked. He can Whelp the Infinite face. Very sad. Hey, no Grom, though. He would have killed me forever ago if he had Grom. Maybe he doesn't realize that he has lethal. Please start trading. It would be very funny. Okay. This is BMing. Okay. We can fix this deck. This deck is very fixable. Okay. First of all, Righteous Protectors are trash. Let's get rid of them. We need Whelpies. Yeah, carrier Whelps. There we go. I think. I mean, we actually don't have that much, like, we don't really have dragon payoffs. Is the thing. Like, we're summoning dragons. But, like, the dragon payoff is not that big. Carrier Whelp is also just a good card, especially with the way our curve sits. Righteous Protector, have they been power crept? I mean, I feel like people are still running them, but I mean, it doesn't feel great. I think they've been power crept a little bit. I mean, they died a Carrier Whelp. I also feel like I should probably be running Acceleration Aura, but I'm not 100% sure on that. We just have to lean more into the Divine Shield stuff. Or the whole... I don't really know what the identity of this deck is right now is the thing. I mean, it's end of turn, right? It's end of turn effects, really. I'd like to have a little more removal, especially early. Is there like... And more card draw. Start slamming Daydreaming Pixies. Merch seller is very funny, actually. Ancient of Yore is interesting. Actually. I don't know. Ancient of Yore is only good if I have Sanfuriara up, and if I don't, it's actively bad. Creature of the Sacred Cave is funny too. I think, yeah, I think we're probably okay. Not as much of the some card draw, some removal. I definitely wish. I feel like we need more early pressure. So if we need some more junk early, Mark Reversal might be actually like pretty good, right? If we're running Mark Reversal, what are we cutting? Maybe. Nah, Hourglass Attendant just synergizes so well with Bronze Redeemer, right? We could maybe cut Torith. Cut a Time Reaver. I don't know. Torith seems very good. I think Flight Maneuvers might be too slow. Nah, Divine Shield's really good though, too. Do we need 2 Inspiring Mauls? Probably. What's the weakest card right now so far? What's felt the worst? Maybe we don't need 2 Mark Reversals. Maybe we only need 1. Might be overflowing a little bit. We might not need 2 Equalities either. Equality might be a one-off. Sad can't cut lands. Yeah, dude. I feel that. How am I supposed to just never have mana if I can't even cut lands or cool cards? Back into it.
Your soul shall be mine. Your
I'm still not running well with the infinite, but I think that's okay. I'm not. This isn't really a dragon deck. It's a deck that happens to have a bunch of dragons in it, but sure.
I greet you. Prepare your
Do we just slam Peddler next turn? Or do we hit an Inspiring Maul to set up for... What are we setting up for? Anything? I don't know. Okay. Now we maul and hit face. Because then we can Peddler Whelp. Or Whelp Peddler. Hit whatever he plays.
Go on, take a bite.
Draw a minion that costs 7 or more. Okay, this is some. He's got something janky, and I'm here for it.
what pretty petals. Repent.
Okay. Feel good about my board, but I'm kind of scared by the fact that he has a minion that costs 7 or more in his hand. Discover a pre-spell. Okay, sure. You know, slam Spearheart Sentry. Or Sand Fury. Nah, we'll Spearheart Sentry and then like Sand Fury Informant turn after that. Maybe we're lucky and Peddler lives. This dude got a spider tank on board.
Extraordinary.
This dude's got something goofy going on. If he's running Rotheart Dryad, he has something very specific that he's digging for with that. If he turn 1 Rotheart Dryads, right? Surely. Okay. Well, he didn't do anything.
Calling for reinforcements. Petal perfection.
See what we get. We got a free Sand Fury Aura. Hell yeah. I wonder if I have 2 Sand Fury Auras out if Spearheart Sentry doubles. Probably not, right? Hellfire. Heck yeah. Okay, sure. Damn, rip my free Sand Fury Aura. Yup.
I am timeless, but your time is up.
Perfect. No, Siphon. Okay. That's fine.
Well played.
Slam a Bulwark, probably.
Break their ranks.
Just to get the actual value off that, right? Can't quite Bronze Keeper. We'll be able to Informant for a Hunter spell. Hunter doesn't have great removal. We're gonna do 4 damage at the end of her turn to whatever he plays. If he plays anything. She's clearly hanging out. Okay. All right, so he's setting up for something big next turn. So we're gonna play the Informant. We're gonna hopefully mark Reversal, whatever he plays. You're just the Animal Companion? Maybe. We need something to rip, right? Always hover.
Reporting for duty.
See what he has. Because he fished for something that was 7 or more with his turn 1 play. Okay. Nice. Give me cards. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Well, now we could Redeemer Sand Fury Aura, or Let's think. So we can kill this. Get a random 5-cost minion from the past, sure. I think we want to save this Mark of Ursul. I think he's gonna play something scarier. Well, yeah, we can save the Mark of Ursul because we can Aura Redeemer next turn Bronze Keeper. Feels great. We have to trade in our whole board to the Fading Memory. Is that worth it? We have Twilight Time Reaver to combo, so I think we actually probably... I think we mark it. I think we do this. Let's threaten lethal. Make him think about it. Got Consecrate to push 2 damage if we need it. Yeah, we're like mega threatening lethal. Even if he trades Huffer, we still have lethal with Consecrate. And we have Time Reaver Consecrate if he plays a taunt. Okay, sure.
For a good time.
Feel like I need to save Conk. He's got something big.
Go on, take a bite.
Push 5 damage.
Have faith.
Do I just play a Bronze Keeper? I think so. I think we just do this and slam Bronze Keeper.
Help's on the way. Job's done.
Holy crap, dude. I should have consecrated. I had lethal with consecrate. Oh, I didn't know he was going to pull that off the top. Now he's going to heal himself. Oh, I should have consecrated, bro. Okay, if he doesn't heal, we can make him jump for joy. Oh, damn it, dude. Okay, Quality Conk is still lethal. Either of these up. Yeah, he's got to do that. And then hope I can't get through Curator. Which I can. Nice. We got there. That one was not too much, wasn't too much concern on that one, to be honest. That one didn't go too bad. All right. Win 2 more games to level up classes. Okay, sure. I can win 5 ranked games and earn a special card back. I could do that. Might switch back to the Druid in a minute here. The Druid was pretty funny.
Uther versus Garona.
Rona! She's a rogue. Okay. I don't know what all these skills are, dude. Do we check Mark of Ursul? I think we keep Mark of Ursul. I think that's one of our early removal tools, which could be very important, especially against rogue. Uh-oh. Hate that. Coin reinforce into Mark Versal our own reinforcement. Who says no? I had to save this coin to hit one of our 4 drops. The dark gifts seem crazy, man. Nice. Okay. This is perfect. We can hit this next turn. We can coin out Hourglass Attendant and hit something with Inspiring Maul.
I have something you want to see.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is what I mean. Friggin' 3 mana 5/4 with upside. Okay, so now he has a Spirit Heart Sentry. Damn, dude. Okay. This is still okay, I think. I think we do this. I think we Attendant. I think we hit this and take the 5. Because now it'll trade with our Attendant. And we get the double proc of Attendant. He could just slam the Spear Heart Sentry and there's not that much I could do. Okay, sure. Still feel okay if he trades in. Sure. Okay, I feel good about that.
Calling for reinforcements. Job done.
Nice. You know, cheap Sanfuriara. We can Chrono Sanfuriara next turn. If he doesn't kill our dude, we do that. Otherwise, we Redeemer Sanfuriara. Or we could save the Sanfuriara for Bronze Keeper since it's free, which can be pretty darn good. We'd probably Chrono trade at this point. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sick. Okay, we're gonna do so we're gonna trade here, and then we Chrono. And I think we Sanfuriara, and then we can Peddler next turn. So you get this twice. Free Hammer Wrath, very cool. Power Barrier's awesome to combine with Bronze Redeemer. Yeah, this is great.
The roots lend their strength.
Okay, sure. Fair enough. Oh my gosh, give it +5/+5. Is that what I just... Oh, what the heck, dude? Can hit hammer. That feels bad, right? It doesn't feel terrible, I guess. Nah, it's not good. Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we hit hammer, barrier, redeemer. We bump, hammer, barrier here, redeemer.
Don't lose heart.
Job's done.
Because we still have the Stand Fury up, so we get 2 of these.
Fight for the future.
Yeah, this feels great. Okay. One more turn of Sanfuriara. Sure. Got Time Reaver if we need it. We also have Mark of Our Soul. Sure. Draw 4 cards. Seems fair. Oh no, he's doing it there. Okay, draw 1 card. Sure, yeah. That is better for him. Okay, his 5/5. Yep, I see it. I think we just mark and slam another Redeemer, right? We got one more turn of Sanfuriara. I'll fill our board. Because we still have Time Reaver.
Don't lose heart.
Gonna get 2 3/3s. Yeah.
Fight for the future. Fight for the future.
Okay.
Follow the flutterwings. Follow the flutterwings.
Okay, sure. Okay. So I get Twilight Time Reaver to set them to 1 attack. That's worse than doing 1. How do I want to do this?
I wonder.
Probably Conk, right? Or do we Time Reaver? We go 1 2 1 2. We're gonna get 1 more. And then we have a 7/7 on board, and we can play Pedal Peddler. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, because now we're getting 3 1s. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this was dumb. Oh, well. But we do have a 7/9 on board.
Fight for the future.
Okay. 11 plus set. We have 18. So we actually have lethal on board right now if he doesn't play a taunt.
Time to get aggressive.
Or kill stuff, obviously, but... Card order, dude. I am in a strong spot. Like I said, I have lethal on board if he doesn't... Well, if he doesn't pull Evergreen Stag!
The world tree heals all.
Yeah, Evergreen Stag's annoying, huh? You can just slam a Bronze Keeper, probably. Try and clean up his board. Man, Rogue is so stupid. I hate Rogue sometimes. Oh, shoot. That's not bad, huh? So, we could do this with a Chrono Aura and have all our stuff have Divine Shield. And leave the 7/9.
Let me.
Bronze Keepers feels too slow. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I do think what we definitely do this. I think we probably... Oh, I thought we had 10 mana. Okay, we don't have 10 mana. So... Good bop bop. Can't really full clear easily. We can maul to kill this. Nuz Dormu. Or we could maul and Chronara and Nuz Dormu next turn. How scared am I of just dying? Not very.
I am timeless, but your time is right.
Yeah. There we go.
I am timeless, but your
Uh-oh. That's actually fine. We might still have lethal. We got 4 damage in hand. Yeah, 11, 19. Yeah, we got... I mean... I think we just kill him, right? This has got another taunt. I'm not counting wrong, right? Yeah, we have 24 damage currently. Still got it. Oh no, he's summoning. Yeah, still got it.
Short on time.
Double consecrate goes hard. It does. He's not expecting the double consecrate. He doesn't know. Oh, he was counting. Oh no, wait, they're all getting. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta do math. I think we still have it. I'm gonna do math later. I think we still have it. Because we have, yeah, we still got it. Oh, this is funny. Sorry, buddy. What you did was about as safe as it possibly could have been. He wasn't ready for the double consecrate, though. The double jump for Jesus. They're never ready. Oh, boy. If I was in his position, I'd be really mad about that. I'd be genuinely upset. All right, one more paladin win for the card back, and we'll probably switch over to druid for a couple games before we close out stream.
Uther versus AFK.
AFK.
Can this wait?
Your judgment begins.
I'm somewhat tempted to keep these two. I think I at least keep Spearheart Sentry. Well, no, I'm going first. Spirit Sentry's too late. I'll keep the R, I think, though. Nah, we need something cheaper. Now we're gonna draw all our high costs, but okay, that's probably okay. All fun, okay. I think flight maneuvers might be too slow. I think we might have to cut that. Maul hit. Uh-oh. You don't got any end of turn effects in hand that are cost less than 5. Give me something, man. I even feel okay with my 4 costs. I can Sand Fury early, slam a 4 cost, save Maul, and get 3 triggers off one of my 4 cost ones. Nope. Do I Sand Fury anyway? If I Sand Fury here, it at the very least gives us Shatter next turn. Sand Fury for nothing is gonna kind of sucks, but I think we need to do it. I think we're like super slow on this, and this will last long enough to get a one bronze redeemer proc. So we can flight maneuvers here if we don't draw anything better. Yeah, because Peddler can't buff itself. So we're going to flight maneuvers. We're not going to hit anything. We're just going to let that happen. Next turn, we can Redeemer, punch, do some stuff. I mean, 4 mana, summon 2 5/3s with Divine Shield's pretty good, huh? Nice. Always face. That's a very interesting choice. Why would you do that? Why would you do it that way? Do not trade there. It seems very odd. Okay. So let's Redeemer. This. This guy, go face. Hey, that's a pretty good turn. I got 3 3s, baby. What you got? Yeah, what is this? 20 damage on board? Orca. Yep. I can make his Orca a 1/1. Do I just push damage super hard? Am I just going crazy? I think I am, right? Or we could go bang, bang, push face, and slam a chrono. Yeah, that's better. We'll go 1, 2. You can have that wisp. I'm gonna threaten lethal next turn. Make you do something about it. You got a full hand and 6 mana, so Flame Strike ruins me here, which this Flame Strike got changed, didn't it? Is it cheaper now, or does it do more damage? Does he have to coin it out? You can still coin it out. That's fine. I haven't bid it super hard. I still have Peddler Redeemer next turn. Should be pretty good. If he plays something 8, yeah, I have plenty of damage. So even if he plays a big taunt, I can Ursel through it. But it's more likely that he clears a bunch of my board here, which I think is fine. Because I can Peddler, Redeemer, and still have Chronoar going. Like, I'm just generating a board every turn.
Clock is ticking.
I think he got mad. I think a brother rage quit. Cool. That went pretty well. Everybody's building new decks, doing weird, janky stuff. Gotta hit him with the oops. Nah, dude. I don't gotta make him more mad than he already is. All right, I think we're gonna switch the Druid for a little bit. I think we're gonna play. Let's push one more. Let's get to 480 wins. Let's try and go for one more win. We're gonna get the 10 games of ranked played. To get that, is that a pack gets you? Whatever that quest is. We gotta lose here soon. We're on a little bit of a winning streak. Okay, we got Peddler. Oh, this is excellent. Could keep Attendant. Yeah, we're super close to Golden Hero. I started the stream only 25 away from it. I'm surprised I never pushed to get it in the past. Okay. Let's hit a Whelp. Nice. I like that a lot, actually. Winter Spring Whelp feels decent. We'll hit Peddler next turn. Okay, sure. Oh gosh, that's actually annoying. That's actually super annoying. We're gonna maul that. See what he plays. What could I do? I could coin out Hourglass Attendant. That's probably the next play, right?
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, definitely. Draw a card, sure. Yeah, we're gonna coin out Hourglass Attendant. Punch here. We get 2 procs of it. Probably Winter Spring Whelp. We'll get a 1-cost spell. We can Winter Spring Whelp. Peddler, who will buff the Whelp and play whatever the 1-cost spell we get is. Herald Onyxia. You know, spend some health. Kind of cool. Dude, jeez, dude. That's annoying. Okay. Okay, hear me out. What if I just slam another Hourglass in it? Nah. He gets too much ticking time bomb value if I do that. I do think we still whelp. Okay, wave shaping is kind of good. Peddler. I'll take Nazdormu, I think. We can Redeemer next turn, and then the turn after that, Nazdormu.
No smudges.
Let's hit this. Just see what it hits. Probably not. Maybe I get lucky and it doesn't hit my thing with Divine Shield. In which case I just push face. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Nothing feels particularly good at this point. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Totally fine with that outcome. Now, do I Nazdormu? Do I Nazdormu or do I Redeemer? I think a Redeemer, because filling my board with 6/6s feels pretty cool. See what we draw, but I think I Redeemer and then I'll look to Nazdormu next turn, right? Or do I Aura and then look to Nazdormu? Aura protects my stuff better. Doing this though, and then trading here, and trading here. I buff this guy and then I'm summoning bigger stuff.
Fight for the future.
Did this not go first? Didn't this have gone first? Oh my gosh, the Bronze Redeemer isn't a dragon. That's crazy. I was thinking it was this whole time. It summons dragons, but it itself is not. What did he just do? Herald Anixia, deal 4 damage to all enemy minions. That's pretty good, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Time Reaver. I think I probably just Chrono. Do I Chrono and trade? I don't really have a great setup here. I could also Hourglass Attendant, Mark trade. That feels like bad, right? Spending an Arc Reversal on a 4/5. No, I think that's fine.
Keeping the timelines clean.
Gives them that trade, but that's probably okay. I don't know. My Time Reaver's getting pretty big. I kind of hate this. I don't have a ton of card draw. Oh, yeah, because you can do that. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that. I definitely did that wrong.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, see what we end up with here. Sure. So, what we do here is we Chrono and just rip a Peddler. And then next turn we can Sand Fury Aura towards Dormu. I know Peddler doesn't buff anybody right now, but like
Smudges.
it sets up our next turn to be so good. I'm a little scared about running out of cards. We do not have very much card draw in this deck. Sure, okay, that's fine. Spending a lot of mana just to kill my 3/5 that I'm gonna get another of next turn. Find something to kill one of my things. I still feel okay about Aura Nazdormu. Sure. Yeah, still very much feel okay with that. Yep. Then we can Spear Heart Sentry next turn. Yeah. Got 21 on board. When you're here with lose health on your turn, gain that much instead. Okay, so he's gonna gain a bunch of health. You can kill Onyxia pretty easily. Taunt Divine Shield makes it a little bit harder to kill Onyxia. Sure. Okay. Let's figure out how we want to spread the love here. Probably hit, trade, kill Onyxia, right? That's more important than the Dragonbane. Ooh. I mean... yeah. We're doing this, baby. Now we're gonna have more Divine Shields. These guys are gonna be buffed up. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's quite the board, baby. That is quite the board. This card's sick, dude. This card's so good with the Sand Fury Aura. Okay, sure. 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 He's still dying unless he's got a... He might have a clear here. Interesting. Still dead, right? He's still super dead. Oopsie. All right. Styling. Very cool. Very cool. All right. I like the deck. Deck's cool. Deck is cool. I know it's definitely not super optimized right now, but it is cool. All right. Let's go play some Druid, shall we? Or do we want to make a warrior deck? Do we want to make a warrior deck? Let's make a warrior deck. We got Ragged, so I feel like we should make the warrior deck, right? So let's look up Herald. See what we got here. We got Envoys of the End. We can chuck 2 of them. Obviously, let's chuck Rag in there. Oh shoot, we got fancy Envoys of the End. Definitely a Scorching Ravager. We're gonna make him another one of these. I think this card's really freaking good. Cataclysmic War Axe for sure. Okay. What else we got? So Dark Rider, so we could do dragon stuff. What is Latorvius? Get 2 random Journey to Ngoro quest rewards. Dude, I could play Galvadon again. Holy dude, I could go back to the beginning and play Galvadon again. That's so awesome. I'm so tempted by this. I shouldn't do it, but I'm so tempted. Okay. Definitely take Sanguine Depth. Sanguine Depth seems very good. Definitely need some executes. Ominous Nightmares is just better. Just Power Crept Whirlwind. Sure. Take that. Okay, what else we got? Torch. 8 to a damaged minion. Turn this to your end with any excess damage. I'll make another one of those. Seems like that seems pretty good. Choose a friendly dragon. Sure. So we could do dragon stuff, or we could do like fire spell stuff. If we want shield block, I think we're kind of like control warrior rag with the rag payoff, right? Because we just want to herald a bunch. We can't herald that much though. Oh, we need to make Deathwing. Hold on. This Tortola is hilarious. Deathwind, yes. Whoop. We definitely need this guy. We need this guy and we need Deathwing. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Now you got Deathwing. Now we got Altraxion. This is great. And Deathwing is okay. Pull Grom in. Deathwing is gonna give us a bunch of attack and also let us like clear the board. You get to choose however many heralds we do. Okay. Sure. Windpeak Worm seems good, but I'm not sure we have the. I don't know if we have the dragon support for that. We probably want Brawl. Is Brawl a thing? I don't. I don't know what people run these days. Okay, Brawl. What do you mean check it out in crafting? I mean, I don't have Brawl. Okay, sure. Wormball Challenger is funny. What fire spells we got? Erupting Volcano is interesting. Shadow Flame Sea Fusion seems pretty good. Story of Sulphurous, yeah. Could also take Searing Fissure. Okay. Was that at 24? I mean, maybe we need Ironforge Portal or other ways of just getting armor, right? Shield Slam, it looks like doesn't exist anymore. Or like isn't, you know what I mean? So I mean Bash is pretty good. We do get if we put a bunch of dragons in, right? We do end up with a decent number of other tools, other like control tools. Fortify, okay, sure. This is just better Bash, right? Literally better Bash. Yes, Bash can go face. That seems pretty good though. Torvian armor, 2 damage to enemy minion. If it dies, gain 5 armor. That seems good. That seems good. Let's throw that in there. Afflicted Devastator, probably not. I don't really want to just go, you know, another dragon thing. Let's see. What do I get from Dragon's Reign? Summon a dragon, destroy stuff, kill things. Shuffle 5 legendary dragons. Okay. Let's. Chronal Alert Epic is interesting. We could also do the Yasandra stuff. But no, I don't think so. Could also just slam a Dracorex, right? But I feel like our mid-game curve is where we have the problem. Sharknado could be a good clear. I'm leaning more and more towards Ironforge Portal, to be honest. We're a run Ironforge Portal. And we're really just looking for like the Grom combo and then... Oh yeah, Death Rattles. Okay. We have Death Rattles we want to combo. So this is why Assange's good. This is why Devastator's good. Slam a Blood Mage Thalnos. Forget that I have Blood Mage Thalnos. Draw cards, be good. Living Flames are also interesting. This is not like stuff that we're realistically actually going to... I mean, Rag's here to trigger, to be heralded and then trigger the Death Rattles on his hands. Right? And then just be an 8/8. I feel like that's the bigger thing for Rag right now. Scorching Ravager is removal. I think Afflicted Devastators might actually be worth it, because we're not going to have other stuff on board all that much. Okay, so Concern, draw. We might not have enough draw. So... we could take For Glory. We could take Slam, which Slam is always pretty good. Obviously Tormented Dreadwing, if we're running dragons, then is interesting. Let's double check what we get out of the dragon package. We get Sword. We get to resummon stuff. Which is kind of cool. Dracorex, this is Dracorex and Yasand, right? And then we get Wildspeak Worms as well, which is somewhat intriguing. But I think we're gonna try. I don't really know what the win con is, but I think we're just gonna try and kind of make it work. You have the 1/4 2-drop that gives damage minions +2/+2. No, I don't think so. I don't see it. It's a warrior epic. Oh, I'm still sorting about dragon. 2-drop, you said? Stone Carver? I'm not really running enough minions for that to be worth it, I don't think. I'm running like super hardcore control right now. And I gotta figure out what I want to cut here. So we got 6 cards to cut. I think armor could be good. I think we're just stacking. We're kind of armor stacking right now, which I think is good. How many fire spells are we actually running? Ironforge Portal. Okay, we're running a lot. So Erupting Volcano is probably worth to hang on to. I think we'll cut Blood Mage Thalnos. I don't think we can cut Grom. I think Grom's too good. We could maybe cut Ominous Nightmare. Could also cut Afflicted Devastator. I think Afflicted Devastator we want to keep. Torch is only to damage minions, but we do have Devastator for that. This will help. Shield block draws us cards. Okay, so our card draw is actually like kind of okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but we got 2 shield blocks in there. Shadow Flame Suffusion is basically drawing us cards, right? Yeah, no, we don't have great card draw. Okay, let's look at our curve. See what we want to cut. We probably want to cut some one costs. I think we might have too many. Do we just run one sanguine depths? There's 3. Yeah, we probably just run one sanguine depths. I think, is there anything else we want to cut down to just being a, probably shell NATO, because we have to spend armor for that, right? And a fortify. 3 more cards gone. You get rid of armor. But I feel like we actually kind of want armor. Man, there's so many removal tools in Warrior, dude. Kind of crazy. Did we get rid of Devastator? I think Devastator combines with Rag too well. We need those ones. We definitely need that. We definitely need 2 of these. Are we only running one of those now? 1 shell NATO? Definitely need at least 1. What is giving us the least value? Probably Erupting Volcano, right? That's another one we can run 1 of, and then we just find a card that's not good enough, and we just cut both. Could it be Ironforge Portal? Probably. Let's cut Ironforge Portal and see how we feel about the armor gen.
Garrosh versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the
Sylvanas Wind. Okay. Wonder if Torch is going to be a problem because it only deals damage to damaged minions. You know what I mean? I don't have enough ways of damaging stuff yet. I don't know. We'll see. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. We're here to sit around and draw cards. We will figure out how to actually kill stuff later.
follow the flutter wings.
Nice. Okay. This is a circumstance where we can bump. Okay, missed, but we can fortify this guy now. Follow the flutter wings. Okay. I think we play Envoy of the End, and then we hit. Because then they can, if they trade there, that's fine.
The roots lend their strength.
Sure. Okay. Mm-hmm. Cool. So we could Devastator. I think we do this. See where the 2 damage goes. Perfect. And we can go whoop. And then hit. Play Devastator, probably. Nah, I think we need to save that for potential board clear. We just do that. Hmm. Okay. No kill. Just torture him, I guess. I think this might be a circumstance where I do play Devastator because we also are gonna have Shell NATO. Well, we're gonna need a lot of clear to deal with this guy. We're good. I haven't played a lot of Control Warrior, so this is gonna be interesting. I think Torch is actually coming in extremely useful right now. This feels like a bad matchup because they're gonna have so many Raptors, right? Okay. We'll get a soldier. So we can do this and get a soldier, or we can armor Shell NATO. I think we're gonna need better. I think we're gonna need to save that Shell NATO. I think we're just gonna do this. Perfect. Okay, so what's our win con against this deck, right? He's shuffling a bunch of dudes in, so we can't beat him in, can't exactly beat him in... Nice, okay. What are the odds he's holding a dragon? Probably pretty high, right? Lol, he's not. Okay, now do we start pushing? Yes. 15 from hand with Grom? No. 12 from hand with Grom. 13? Whatever. Sanguine Depths? How much does Sanguine Depths give? Do we want to get him in Grom range? If we can. Because he's not going to really...
The roots lend their strength.
Okay. He's not really going to be able to heal. So we want to be able to most basically kill him with Grom. We could Shell NATO this board, but he's going to be able to play more next turn. I think we Devastator. Ooh, interesting. So I can Devastator and then ping the Dreamweaver.
Tough as a tortole.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this prevents him from getting lifesteal off it. Okay. All right, I feel okay about that. If we top deck our location, then we have Grom, and we can maybe just kill him. Summon a random fell beast. Nice, dude. Well, this feels great. Mm-hmm. Charge elusive. Shit. God, do I shell NATO that? No shot, right? No way. It's elusive, so he can't target it either. I think we just armor up and wait. Yeah. More, yeah. I think we just armor and I think we're fine. If he just pushes double face, then I'm scared, right? Yeah, see, that's fine. We can do that. Got another Devastator coming. Okay, this might be something where we shell NATO, right?
By petal and sword.
See what else he puts out there. Where's this a bait? Could also just Ravager. Maybe we could armor shell NATO Ravager. I think we gotta save the Ravager for a to kill something. Yeah. I think we're good. It's weird. Not used to this. Definitely not used to this kind of way of thinking. Torch is maybe a one-up. Maybe run Slam. He's gonna keep reloading. It's Karnas's Brood.
There, all better.
Okay, sure. It's pretty good. Your attacks, gain 4 armor, draw a card, deal 1 damage to a minion, give it +4 attack. So I could Egg Basher to be able to torch something. Ooh, yeah, and I get to, yeah, I just kill something with Egg Basher.
What now?
That's pretty good. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Right? Yeah.
Brace yourself for destruction.
I have like an actual board now. If I find something that can self-damage, I can try and kill him with Grom. He's probably gonna trade, but I think this is a very rough match. Very bad one. Hard to control where your way through Karnas's Brood. But I think that's, you know, we're learning. Nice. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. Randy Zombeast. Yep. Poisonous on an 8 mana or on an 8 attack is like, who cares? We can just do that. Okay, Deathwing's a lot cheaper now.
By petal and sword.
Perfect. Great. Should have attacked first. At 9. I think we push face to try and set up for Grom. Okay, sure. Okay, now we're not worried about that. Erupting volcano. Do I trade in here? I think so.
Job's done.
11 cards left. I haven't drawn Rag or Deathwing yet. They're both pretty big. There's Rag. Okay. I mean, then he has to deal with Rag, right? And all he has currently is one dude, which probably dies. I don't know if this is worth. Yeah, screw it. We're not going to be able to control, like, literally run him out of gas. So we're just going to do this. Perfect. Now we can Grom him next turn. All right, I didn't think about the double face angle. Maybe I should have considered that when I was skeptical of doing this. Maybe I should have thought about the fact that I could just do 16 damage to his dome. Oh no, he's gonna play something. It's gonna have taunt. Oh, it's fine. Who cares? I've. Oh, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself, dude. You gotta be careful. Okay, he didn't kill himself. Sorry, buddy. Taste my blade. Wom, 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 wom. A control warrior win feels pretty good. Hey, we got that armor finally. Armor quest. All right, one more game and we will get that 10 game payout, and then we'll probably call it there, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me so far. I know the beginning of the stream was a bit of a disaster, so. Oh, baby. Okay, we got there. I was worried for a minute. Teen Idol Anduin? Dude, everybody's on the K-pop Demon Hunters train these days, huh? Everybody's riding the K-pop Demon Hunters popularity wave. Shield block. Torch. Okay. I feel like I gotta be favored into Priest, right? I'm sure it depends on the type of Priest, but feels like I gotta be favored into Priest. Excuse me. Oh, baby. Opponent be choosing. Bro queued up and went to take a pee. Okay. I would expect nothing less from Teen Idol Anduin. Nice. 2 shield blocks. Let's go, dude. What more could a man want?
Job's done.
Imbue. I don't know what the priest imbued one is. Choose a playable priest, minion, or spell to add to your hand. Costs 1 less, but is temporary. Cool. Alright.
Job's done.
There we go. That would have been nice to pull earlier, but I got it now. What was that? Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's deck, your opponent's hand. Okay. Card from your deck and one from your opponent's. Got it. Okay, now we got envoys. Cool. Okay, feel okay about this so far.
Follow the flutterwings.
Sure. Nice. We can just slam Sanguine Depths. Let's see where this damage goes, right? I'm gonna end up accidentally summoning a big boy with these envoys, but I think that's probably fine, right? Probably not the end of the world. I think I do need a second Sanguine Depths because we're gonna need, like, Sanguine Depths is important for torch purposes. Just gonna get this out here. We'll run this in and see where the damage goes. Sure. Okay, we can torch here. Do we torch here or do we play our other envoy? We torch. I'm gonna keep Sanguine Depths to be able to ping stuff to be able to torch it. So we gotta kill that voodoo totem. Gonna get too much value out of that. So it'll be 12 damage. Okay. So it's envoy. Do we torch again? Do we torch this thing? Yes, I think so. Actually threatening a lot of damage already. We had Sanguine Depths open, we'd be threatening lethal already. Okay. Sure. He's got a 5/5 whelp. Very interesting. Next turn, we can Grom him. I kind of want to just go face, 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 rag, and then set up to Grom him next turn. This is such an early rag, but Cool. Feel okay about that. Yeah, we can Grom him next turn, so. Sizzling Cinder, huh? Not heal yourself, dude. You're cooked. Perfect. Let's kick his ass. Bam. Nice, dude. That was a pretty quick game. The Sanguine Depths plus Grom combo is pretty nuts. That seems very strong. Okay. Well, my friends, I think we're gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before we go, we're gonna go in and put a second Sanguine Depths in this warrior deck because Sanguine Depths is crazy. What do we cut for it? Probably Erupting Volcano, right? Well, that's another way of dealing damage, which feels good. But I do think, I think we cut it. I think we cut Erupting Volcano. And I think we maybe put another Shellnado in as well. Though we ended up winning against that like super aggro deck where I would have thought we'd need a lot of AoE. We didn't end up needing as much as I thought we were going to. But it could make a big difference. What would I do? We also never pulled Ominous Nightmares, right? That's part of the problem. Yeah, I think we can function with one Shellnado. Okay. All right, my friends. Thanks for watching. This was a great time. I don't know if I'm going to stream this again, but it was really fun to just randomly dive back into Hearthstone. If you liked it, let me know. At me on Twitter, follow my Instagram page, whatever. Please let me know if you liked it. I will do it again if people enjoyed watching it. I have a feeling nobody's watching this kind of content, but tomorrow is typically Weldon Ring Wednesday. I think we might be playing Slay the Spire, but keep an eye on my socials for that and you'll know what happens next. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Peace, everybody. Have a good one.